Let me try to make this recording. I want to tell you those creepy things that those crooked police did. It's really wrong. For the whore dwarf, okay, and the crooked, the other crooked cop with them that tried to be king and queen of our things. They threatened to kill King Abdullah and Queen Rania. We know they also were involved in, obviously, in the murders of King Hussein as well. They're old, and we don't. It's hard with the dwarf because we don't know how old they were when we were little kids, but we know they were old. Our relatives also, Rothschilds owned the bank, Arab bank, and the bank police were trying to rescue me and my beloved husband shabby during a kid abduction. The dwarf whore and its crooked man, the crooked policeman, they both have hepatitis that turns into AIDS later. Hepatitis turns to AIDS later, so it's probably AIDS by now. And all those crooked cops, they killed the bank guard trying to rescue Shabby and me at the side door when he came to rescue us. They shot him to death. The man from the restaurant saw it too, and he tried to obviously he tried to keep them from killing him, and they were trying to kill all of us when they shot our relative, our relative's employee who was a guard at the bank. Everybody's trying to interfere and did something to our bank. It's enough already. We don't want these bank robbing, filth, dirty people that tried to kill us and take our things. So they shot the bank guard that tried to rescue someone and kept getting abduction. It's a whore. It's an old whore with an old crooked cop. And they tried to say that they were trying to kill all of us. And they said that we said, we'll tell everybody what you're doing. They thought we'd be dead. And some other people came and snatched us. The man from the restaurant, he just, he said, oh, well, he thought he could help us. They said, sorry. And then he kicked one of them. And then we all start running. But the other kidnappers got Shabby and me. And something happened to that restaurant man. He was young then. Something happened to him then when he was trying to help fight those crooked cops. That actually, they grew older to be crooked cops. They said they were not going to killing spree. And they were trying to kill others, along with trying to kill me and my beloved kinspeoples, and all the people that they could in the city. And they said, they're invaders, they're bad USA people, Nazi Germany. They said that they would become cops to kill more, so they could kill more people. They're murderers. Now, it's attempted murder trying to spray dirt on me. And my beloved kids' feet said, the ones that try to put dirt on you are infected. They're infected people trying to infect others. So we just let you know that too. Some of it's kind of hard to remember about when the restaurant man, it's something he did really funny after they killed our, strange, not funny, haha, but strange, when they killed our guard from the bank, tried to rescue us from the Arab bank. At the side door, he came and tried to rescue my beloved kinspeoples, but the crooked cop and his whore shot our guard from the bank. They didn't pretend to be little kids. They're not little kids. They weren't little kids then and other kids now. And it's obviously they were trying to grow a little taller if they could to try to escape. But they were dwarfed. That's why they stayed dwarfed so long. They're trying to get out of what they had done. But they were trying to kill us and trying to become king and queen of our things and of our family's things. And all those cops were crooked. So I showed you that drain. The man from the restaurant had somebody washed in the sidewalk. And the crooked cop told him to spray dirt on me from the sidewalk. Now, I spent time 7 days washing my body. My hair got squeaky clean when I washed it. It squeaked. Okay, so it's it, which means that it was quite clean. Now, they're really quite wrong what they tried to do. Crooked, dirty, nigger cops that obviously killed our royal family members and tried to kill my beloved King Moses. The dwarf never came out in the daytime when it was starting to get dark, and I wore reading glasses, but when it walked by me yesterday, I saw the pussy skin underneath. Hepatitis. It's like when I saw Pastor Charles in Switzerland, I said he was in the sun, I said, oh, he has hepatitis, because his skin was yellow underneath. A white man, a skinned man with yellow skin, like pus. Hers is the same way. And her man, the crooked cop, has the same thing. They got a long time ago. But his skin is darker, so you can't tell other things. But they're going to try to infect everybody, kill everybody. Hepatitis is highly contagious. So I asked other police, I said, were they doing something like smoke my cigarette behind me or get me to drink their tea behind them or anything? So they were trying to infect other people. They're really crooks, they really did terrible things, and they obviously tried to rob our bank. So they couldn't do it the other way. They're going to try to do it another way, obviously. So they hurt our bank employees when they're trying to rescue me and my beloved son, Shabby, during the abduction. They're criminals, basically, and they're old. But they're dwarf tests to be able to tell how old they are, determine their age. So basically, but the cop was dwarf too. And so basically we did, but he was older than my beloved son, kinspeoples. So they told lies, basically trying to kill us, trying to take our things. And basically, and I'm the criminal. So they're to be arrested, obviously. And obviously we're involved in killing our beloved royal relatives, abba, Bunyug Baba, King Hussein, and Abba Nasik, King Abdullah, and Dodima Princess, Queen Rania. Also, that painter or artist person in the square, he threatened Queen Rania. She said he wanted to be one of the first ones to be arrested. He told her that not before the character artist killed her. She said, was that a deathbed? He told her it was a promise. So she was able to tell people. So we got some old police that came and verified that today too. But all those other crooked cops, they're also old too. All those crooks. They're trying to kill my beloved Kinspeoples and I'm trying to take her things. So lies. And so it just says, obvious if I weren't clean, they would be trying to put dirt on me. Dirt, people. Dirt from the sidewalk. But God said, and even the bird said it, I'm clean. And basically, the angels told me, Archangel Michael said, just wash your hands and face, all the angels, the reptile, you'll be fine. They said, God said too. And we know that we're not sick. Despite what happens when we're little kids. The same old crooked cops became crooked cops later. So they said, trying to kill us. But we didn't get sick because God protects us. Now, so I saw some fire from the sky, like sparks from the asteroid, red fire. When I cursed the devil and praised God, the Satan family showed up again too, part of it. The big fat black woman that obviously is a man. Obviously, it had a belly flop me. I think it's a man. So it's not correct. It's a Beyonce. That means a breast implanted thing with the genitals of a man. So, and all of them are arrested me. All these sick people. They're sexually perverted. I'm on my own property and arrested me. I'm making this recording. They're disgusting, these people. They're not correct. All these homosexuals trying to keep us from talking to you. So I'm just listening to. So now, homosexuals from another country, not from any of our things, because we don't have any homos. So we know that the good people will be, and this recording's at random, but those crooked cops actually tried to obviously rob our banks. That's it, and tried to kill us, the bad USA people in Nazi Germany. They're not from the, and that dwarf, Epstein, a Catholic, didn't trap people. He trapped person. He couldn't understand why he was being arrested. They said because it's prostitution, and he was a Catholic and he didn't have any money. He worked for the American government, like those Cold War people. But they said that the dwarf and all those other dwarfs and things coming after us. They said and the prostitute dwarf and all those other things. All those people got hepatitis and it turned to AIDS later. Beyonce, Madonna, Lord Dez, and all those other people. Jenna, but and Apostle Charles, they got it from such an enormous man. But he has that. Obviously, Charlene, aka Chuck, because they did things together. So we just let you. Also, quickly, Sarah Stage, it was our relative. They killed her and her baby. Stage was not her real name. She was Jewish. And she was really small like that when she had her baby. So we just looked at that too. She's our relative. She was one of our aunts and mothers. Okay, now we talked to you. So we hope this recording came out, and we'll try to post it as soon as we can. We just want to let you know that those crooked cops are crooked, and they tried to kill us, to kill me and my blood sister feet, and our blood family, because of people tried to take our things, and they tried to kill. They killed our beloved relatives to in their places, they said, and they tried to do those things, and they tried to infect everybody, and the crooked dwarf and his woman. But they said they dwarfed her ages. But they said because she probably won't grow much taller because she was already full grown. And as I understood, she had a baby by Will Smith, the one that says "You're so ugly." He was also a dwarf too. So Mitchell looked at it too. There's a dwarf that has arched his eyebrows. He was that way when my beloved came to meet, and our little kids. He was trying to be in a place of my beloved came to meet and trying to be with me. I don't want to. I have a husband. Shabby and I grew taller. We stayed the same on the inside, and we're good as we were then, and kind and like God made us. But they're still wicked and evil. But sisters like that too. So now, and they stayed short like that. Okay, we'll talk to you as we can. Try to be careful, safe, and on alert. We try to make this recording so quickly as possible, and we'll try to speak to you as soon as we can.